Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we will be doing a detailed FAQ on the OnePlus 11R. Now we have been getting a lot of questions on this device because of the amazing pricing it is being offered. This is priced around 39,999 and with offers you get around 1,000 rupees discount. So it's a very good attractive pricing for the hardware it is being offered. So we have been getting a lot of questions on this device. So we'll be talking about all the questions we have received on this device, and we'll see the detailed aspects of the OnePlus 11R. In case you have not watched our detailed review of the device, do check out. We have uploaded on our channel, so we have covered all the aspects in our detailed review. So this is going to be a FAQ regarding the device specifications mostly, and the questions I have got personally on the YouTube channel. So let's begin. So before getting started, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So first question is regarding the build quality. Now this is a plastic frame, it's not a metallic chassis, but it's very good build quality. Actually you don't feel that it is a plastic frame, it's very solid. The back is glass, you can see that it's very matte finish, and display is curved. It does give you a really premium finish. From no angle you can actually identify this is a plastic frame. Although it is actually a plastic frame, it does feel a great finish, so you don't have to literally worry about this being a plastic frame. In fact, plastic doesn't mean it is inferior. There are plastic frames which are really solid and rigid, and this is also one of those which gives really premium finish. So build quality is definitely good. Now next we have got a lot of questions on the display. Now this is a full HD resolution display, and this comes with support for 10-bit panel. That means 1 billion colors. There is an HDR10 plus support. So many of you have asked us whether there is Dolby Vision support. There is no Dolby Vision on this display. It's a standard full HD resolution display. It's 120 Hz fluid AMOLED display. Again, this is not an LTPO display. It is it's an ADFR 2.0 display. You can switch. You can actually get multiple refresh rate. This automatically switch from 40, 45, 60, 90, 120. That's options available. It's an ADFR 2.0 display. It is definitely good, definitely one of the vibrant and crisp displays. It's a fluid AMOLED, so you don't have to worry about the display quality. It's a really treat to use, especially watching movies and OTT platform. There is also Widevine L1 support, so you don't have to worry about that. HDR10 plus support is also included. So that's the display quality. There is no Dolby Vision support. Now next, Gorilla Glass. Yes, there is Gorilla Glass 5 support, and I don't have to worry about display scratches. So there is Gorilla Glass 5 support. Next, SIM cards, you do get a dual SIM card slot. There is no SD card support. This SIM card supports 5G across India. I mean, it supports all the 5G bands, so you don't have to worry about that. We tried with the Jio and Airtel. We didn't see any sort of issues. The signal strength is good. So dual 5G is also supported. So again, pretty good. In fact, 4G LTE, voice over Wi-Fi, everything is there. So again, pretty much all the features are available here. Now next is storage and RAM. This is having LPDDR5X RAM. That's the latest version. It's one of the fastest out there, LPDDR5X RAM. But storage is UFS 3.1. It's not 4.0. 4.0 is only on OnePlus 11, and OnePlus 11R is UFS 3.1. This has 128 GB storage and 256 GB storage. So you can choose the one which you want. 8 and 16 gigs of RAM is available. In fact, there's no 12. 8 and 16 gigs of RAM are the two variants available. Now talking about the software, this is Oxygen OS 13. So we have covered the software aspects in our detailed review, so you can check out that. This has pretty much covered with all the aspects you generally see on the Oxygen OS 13. Many of you have been complaining that this is more like Color OS. It is Color OS actually, but it doesn't feel that it is bad or it is inferior to the older Oxygen OS. It's as good as the Oxygen OS previous version. It is very smooth, excellent response time. There is absolutely no bloatware included. Lots of features are added, and it's very feature rich UI, and you don't have to worry about the software issues. And OnePlus has this pretty good update cycle as well, so you don't have to worry about updates as well. Now talking about the performance, so this is where we have got a lot of questions. This is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, one of the powerful chips, or rather the flagship chip of last year. In fact, OnePlus 10T launched somewhere late last year, had the same chip, and this is definitely a great chip. Now a lot of you had questions regarding the Antutu score. Now there are two Antutu scores we got. One is without the performance mode, which is around 8.5 lakh is the Antutu score, and second one is with the performance mode, that is more than 10 lakh. So that's the Antutu score, and you don't have to worry about Antutu score. Basically this is just a score. The performance is really top notch. You won't probably get a faster and more powerful device for 40k than this, so you are pretty much sorted with performance. So again, in terms of USB type C port, this is USB 2.0, so read write speed from using data cable might not be the fastest out there. That's one of the things. Now gaming performance again is pretty good. We have done gaming and we didn't see any sort of major issues, but again we didn't play heavy graphic rich games, but since we are not into gaming, we didn't play that, but probably it's a good device for gaming. There was absolutely no heating issues in our testing, and it was pretty much a solid experience. Now fingerprint scanner, again we have showed in our detailed review. It's quite fast. It is having no issues whatsoever, and even the face unlock is also pretty good on this device. Now let's talk about the camera. So we have a primary 50 megapixel camera, and then you have an 8 megapixel ultra wide. The primary camera is Sony IMX890 f1.8 aperture. Ultra wide is 8 megapixel and 2 megapixel macro. The secondary and third cameras are literally pretty much average experience. You also get a 16 megapixel selfie camera. There is optical image stabilization for the rear camera, and there is up to 4K 60 fps support. So rear camera, the primary camera is pretty good. You won't have much to complain here. Solid performance for this price segment, but secondary 8 megapixel and macro sensor is kind of very much average. We have done the detailed camera review. Do check out that camera review. You will get an idea about how the quality is. So primary camera is pretty good, the Sony IMX 890 sensor. Now other aspects, we get IR blaster here, NFC supported, and if you want to control other devices using the IR blaster, especially OnePlus TV, if you have that, you can control it with the IR blaster. So that functionality is also available. Now it has dual stereo speakers. Now we'll just quickly have a look at the sound performance of these dual speakers. Now many of you have asked us whether there is Dolby Atmos support. Yes, there is Dolby Atmos support, but not for the speakers. Only if you are using earphones you get Dolby Atmos support. There is no Dolby Atmos for the speakers on this device. Also we have got comments asking whether there is an IP rating or wireless charging. These features are not there. You can't expect a wireless charging and IP rating and these powerful specs at 40k, so those features are not there. The display quality is definitely good. Something what we really liked about this device. Software experience is good. Battery 5000 milliampere, and it supports 100 watt charging, super VOOC charging, and that takes around close to 30 minutes to charge. And battery performance is once again very good, 6 to 7 hours of screen on time. That's what we got. Again, it depends upon user to user. This is what we got, and you might get higher battery life as well, but on an average 6 to 7 hours of screen on time is what you can expect from this device. Now in terms of physical dimensions and weight, this is around 204 grams. Now many of you have been asking whether this is a pretty compact or heavy device. It doesn't feel like a heavy device at all, even though it has 204 grams. It's very slim. In fact, it's not the slimmest out there, 8.7 mm, but the curved edges does give a good feel altogether. And in case you want slightly rougher texture, you can use this case. This is included in the box package. It's not a transparent case. It's a pretty good case. It does give pretty much strength to the device in terms of small scratches and faults, so you can use this case with this device. So that is also included in the box packaging. along with the charger and the USB cable. Now apart from that, in software you do get always on display and additional options which you generally see on OnePlus devices. Those functionalities are there, you don't have to worry about that. So a lot of customization options are there in the ColorOS. So it's a feature rich UI, I would personally say, and it's very responsive, and memory management is also very good on this device. Absolutely no heating issues we faced in our 2 weeks of usage. So that was the detailed FAQ of the OnePlus 11R. Now the pricing, 39,999 for the 8 128 and 44,999 for the 16. 256GB storage, two color variants, silver and black. Now pricing and availability, now this is available on OnePlus website as well as on Amazon. You can pre-order it or you can actually buy it by the time maybe this video is out. You might be able to buy it. So you can buy it from either Amazon or OnePlus official store. Both have the card offers available. So that was our detailed FAQ of the OnePlus 11R. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. In case you still have any questions, do let us know in the comment section. We'll try to answer your questions. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.